you, thank you. Oh my God. A little Jav, no? Anybody, high school Jav, no? Sorry, I'm exhausted. I'm so tired right now. It's also 4:20, so I'm extremely high. Anybody else? That's right, baby. We got to do it, baby. She's high as a kite. How are you guys? Good? Yeah. Baton Rouge, man. I know everyone's shitting on the backdrop. I think it's fucking nice. I'm going to be honest. I really do, because I'm used to performing in, like, Thai places in the basement, and back there is the car that I can't afford, as I parked it there. How are you guys feeling? Good? Baton Rouge. Damn, it is French and Louisiana, and it's just Southern. I'm just not your demo. I really am not. Are you guys Tiger fans? What is LSU Tigers? Yeah? They're good, right? They're just guaranteed good every year, right? That's how they work, right? It's like they're guaranteed. They're going to a bowl. You don't even got to go to the games, but people go to the game just to get blacked out, and, you know, they're 5 months later they're in a bowl, right? Is that how it works? I don't know shit about sports, I'm sorry, but my roommate is a degenerate gambler, so I try to leave the apartment every night. He is a degenerate gambler, and he bets on all that college football and shit. I don't know if you guys watched basketball recently. I don't know anything about sports. Like, I haven't watched an NBA basketball game in like 6 years, and it was just the college championship. Did you guys watch that or no? Sports crowd, yeah? I'm like, let me watch a game because it's been so long. I was like, I want to see what this is about, and I'm not, you know, I'm just like, all right, let me see what all the hype is. My roommate's just like $4,000 in the hole, but he pays more than rent, so it's okay. And I sit down and I watch a game. And I'm like, why are these announcers using the term penetrating so often? You guys watched a basketball game recently? I'm like, what are we doing here? Penetrating? I don't think I've ever used that word in my life. Unless you shoot porn or you're a doctor, I really don't think that word is coming up too often. And I got to watch Kevin Harlan use it 5 times in one sentence. What the fuck is this? Yeah, I'm not smart. I do hail from, you guessed it, New Jersey. Apologies for that. Anybody? New Jersey, ever been? Yeah. Oh, I got a delay for a sec. I thought no one had been there, and I was going to be so excited. Damn. You waited a couple seconds. You're like, yeah, I've been there, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I have made my trek into New Jersey. It was not great. That's why I've never been back. I am New Jersey, you know, whole and through. I went to college in New Jersey. The first kid I ever met had never been to New Jersey. Walks right up to me. He goes, you know, I've never been to New Jersey. You are exactly what I pictured. When I thought of what people from New Jersey were like, all I could say is, that's not good. That's not good. I got to fix that. Brett was talking about math in the beginning. You good at math? Somebody was good at math over here. That's good. I'm not smart. Jersey gets a rap for being stupid. You know, the South does too, but I think you guys are pretty fucking smart compared to me, because New Jersey is just, it's a bad place. It's really not. Like, I'm not a smart person. A lot of shit goes over my head. My mom likes to tell me I'm not smart. You know, right? It's okay. It's completely fine. She's not doing well. Yeah, so, like, I'm just not, like, if you're not talking, you know, beer or comedy to me, it's probably going over my head, I'll be honest. Like, I'll play along. Like, I'll pretend like I know what you're talking about. I'll use big words, like, I don't know, significantly, but, like, I really don't know much. Like, it stems back to my childhood. This is where my mom comes in, because she's like, yeah, you're just an idiot. And it's just like, whatever. But this is, so I grew up in the suburbs, and my elementary school was down the street from me, right? So I would just walk back and forth to school. And I'm walking home from school one day, and I had this older guy. He pulls up on me in a van, and he rolls down his window. Yeah, this is a true story. He rolls down his window. He goes, hey. And I'm like 6 or 7. I'm walking back from school. He's like, hey, have you seen my lost dog in this neighborhood? And I'm just like, what the hell is this guy talking about at 7? But, like, I'm so stupid, and I'm like, I'm trying not to even think about it. And all you think at that age is, what do your parents say? Just don't talk to strangers, whatever. But, you know, my mom hates me, so she didn't really tell me that. So I was just like, I just like, I'm like, this is weird, but I'm so close. I could see my house. I just, like, turned and I booked it. And I got home, and I forgot all about it. That's how dumb I am. Imagine forgetting about that, like, 40 minutes later. And then, like, a week goes by, and I'm in the family room. My mom, she's got the local news on. This story comes up. Registered sex offender has just moved into this neighborhood. He's been trying to lure kids into his car, ask them if they had seen his lost dog. And I'm watching this, and all of a sudden, light bulb, I turn to my mom, and I go, that guy hasn't found that fucking dog yet? That was like 6 days ago. And this is a gated neighborhood. That is insane. That is true, though. Anybody, this is a New Orleans. I've been to New Orleans before, and Baton Rouge seems like, honestly, New Orleans, I feel like I'm in another planet, Baton Rouge, I feel like I'm definitely in another state, but it's like a little bit tame, but I feel like you guys do get sauced up here. I feel like you can get wild here in Baton Rouge with a college town, right? You guys get sauced up. I like to drink, too. I like to party. I like to drink a lot. I am Italian, obviously, right? You guessed it. I'm actually half Irish, though. Half Italian, half Irish, so I'm a drunk, but I'm a loud drunk. No loud drunks, women. You could probably relate, right? Give me like 6 beers and I won't shut the fuck up the whole evening and you want to punch me in the face. That kind of a drunk, right? Like 6 beers in, I'll tell you anything you want. I won't stop talking to you. Anything you want. Who I voted for, penis length, how I really feel about you, literally anything. You know those quiet, depressed drunks who sit at the edge of the bar kind of sulk in their misery? That's me when I'm sober. That's me when I'm sober. Got a lot of pet peeves. Anybody got dumb pet peeves? Like, you could Will Smith me, and I'll be like, honestly, I probably deserve that. But I ask you to take... It's all right. But I ask you to take your shoes off when you come over and you give me shit about it. I want to fucking punch you in the face. Like, just dumb little shit, right? Like, I got this really annoying one. It's good. You think it's you're going to think it's so stupid. I hate when people say they're from a major city, but they're really not. They grew up like an hour and a half outside of it. Fucking pisses me off. Right? Like I don't know. I used to work with this guy. I'm from New Jersey, so we're like South Jersey is kind of near Philadelphia. So I used to work with this guy. And he's like, I'm from Philadelphia. I go, oh, Philadelphia. He goes, what part? I go, what part? He goes, Cherry Hill. Now, you're not going to get that because you guys are from Louisiana or whatever, but Cherry Hill is in New Jersey. It's a 45-minute ride from Philadelphia over a bridge. You are from Cherry Hill, okay? And I'll respect you more if you just say that, okay? God. Just, see, it's stupid. It's stupid pet peeve, but it's how I feel. Comics, we got a lot of friends, you know, our friends who are like into when we do comedy, like, but to be honest, like, comics, our best friends, our closest friends are our friends who don't do comedy, right, guys? Like, just call it like it is, right? They're smarter, they're taller, they're not suicidal, they make more money, right? You really got to keep them around. They come out and watch you and support you, like, it's crazy. They don't, you know, it's insane. And I got a friend who's not a comic, and again, back to the pet peeve thing, he did something that really pissed me off recently, and I'm thinking of just axing the friendship, so I want to know what you guys think. You're probably going to think I'm nuts again, like the city thing, but this really pissed me off. We go out to dinner for his birthday, okay, right? Now we go to a steakhouse, and as I mentioned up top, I'm not doing well, so that's not really a good move for me, right? Steakhouse. There's about 8 of us, okay? It's his birthday. Now, this whole time, I'm thinking our other friend set up the whole evening, right? He, like, made the reservation, whatever else. It comes to my attention at the end of the evening that my friend, whose birthday we are there to celebrate, made his own reservation. And not only did he make the reservation, he told them it was his birthday, okay? The classic move, right? You guys know it, right? To get the free dessert or the dance or whatever. I'm like, this isn't Friendly's. This is a steakhouse, okay? You're not going to get much. Now, that was about 14 days ago, and I haven't spoken to him since. I'm thinking of immediately ending the friendship. What do you guys think? Guys, mostly. Would that piss you off? It's kind of it's a little gay. No, I'm kidding. It pissed me off, though. Like, I got good friends. Like, my roommate, tall, one of my best friends, Indian, right? Smart, got to keep him around, does my taxes. Just really supportive. Like today, for example, I'm writing a suicide note, right? He walks into my room. He goes, Tom, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm just writing a suicide note. He's like, oh, my God, dude. I'll proofread that when you're done. That's a fucking good friend, you know? That's right, baby. That's right. Kill yourself. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. Don't do it, guys. We're all good. I feel like women invented, I don't know if invented is the right word, but I feel like women cultivated the idea of stalking, but men get in trouble for it more because we're dumber, right? Like, I'll give you an example. Like, I was talking to this girl via text message, right? And I live in New York City, and she goes, you told me you were in Brooklyn last night, and I looked at your Snapchat map, and you were in Queens. Guys familiar with Snapchat? Basically, there's a map on there, and if you don't have it on private, you could see where your friends are. It's kind of like that Google app where you could track, you could track your family or whatever. And I'm reading this as I'm stepping off the train. I just jumped in front of the next train. I'm like, that is the scariest thing I have ever heard. Because I'm so stupid, I wouldn't even have known that was a thing, right? Like another girl, she's like, I Googled you before we went out tonight. I was like, you Googled me, right? Girl, that's a move, girls, right? That's not even crazy. Women do that all the time, right? I'm like, you fucking Googled me? Like, you don't want to Google me, okay? Let's just be honest. Not much really comes up except for one thing that happened in high school that I don't really want to get into. But like, a guy would never do that. Like, a girl could be on bail for a triple murder, and I'm still going to go on that date just for that little chance, just for that slight chance, right? Like, I'm just going to follow you into the bodega with a hooded sweatshirt on. Yeah, maybe I might duck behind the aisles, but, like, I'm not cultivating these, like, insane plans. I don't know. It's crazy. You guys, what's been good on Netflix? You guys watch anything, The Tinder Swindle or anything good like that? What's been going on, right? I think they're getting a little bit too liberal with these true crime serial killer documentaries. It's like comedy specials. Just everyone gets one. I'm like, what are we doing here? Let's make it really entertaining, because I got to watch 4 hours of this when I'm high at midnight. Like, what is this? I don't know if you guys seen a lot of the Netflix ones, but like to start it all off was Ted Bundy, right? Which made sense because he's the GOAT, right? Like, I'm just statistically, I'm talking numbers here. I'm just talking numbers. You know, I'm just saying we're on a 30 confirmed kills, 6 different states, college, university, rape, murder. You know, you're 40 minutes into tacos with this guy. Next thing you know, your head is off. I'm just saying, the guy was good. He was really good. And they gave him 4 hours streaming on the #1 streaming service in the world. And then they gave him a fucking movie with Zac Efron. So I was like, all right, I understand that. You got to make a documentary on Ted Bundy. You got to do it, right? But then we started to teeter. Like, right after that was The Night Stalker. You guys know about The Night Stalker in the 80s out in L.A., right? Guy was a psychopath, worshipped the devil, just walk into a woman's house, shoot her while she's sleeping on the couch. 6'1" Mexican. I didn't even know those existed. This guy gets 4 hours on Netflix. I'm like, all right, you had 8 kills, it's okay, all right. Now I'm halfway through this Son of Sam one, because I live in New York. I'm like, I gotta watch this Son of Sam one, another 4 hours. I just realized this guy's still alive. Son of Sam. You know how Son of Sam killed his victims, right? He walked up to your car late at night while you're hooking up with someone, shot into the window, and then ran off. What a fucking pussy, dude. The guy's got 6 confirmed kills because his dog told him to do it. We're giving him a Netflix doc? My dad is older than the Son of Sam right now. He can watch himself on Netflix. I don't get it. 5'7" Jew from Yonkers. You can't really expect much more, but... All right, guys. I do live in New York, and everyone's going nuts about the subways. There was a shooting, right? They actually caught the guy at my McDonald's. Now, I call it my McDonald's because I eat there 3 times a day. Yeah, the subways are dicey. I'm going to be honest. It's dicey down there. And I saw some. Luckily, I was not near the shooting, thank God. But I did see some risky shit recently. You know, I get on the cart, right, and there's this little old lady sitting across from me, right, and she's kind of like, she's got to be 84. I'm like, how did you even make it on here? And she's sitting there. She's got her purse in her lap, not really moving. And we're going on our stop. So we get to the next stop, and a black guy steps onto the train, and he takes the open seat next to her. And I'm just, you know, I got music and I'm minding my own business. I'm watching this. She gets up and moves down to the next cart. Now I'm watching this like, what the hell is this racist shit? What is this, right? And she, you know, she's like 86. This is right after Biden won, so she was probably pissed. I was like, you know what? I gotta save my city. I gotta do something here. I'm not gonna deal with this. We get to the next stop. Black guy gets off the train, and I just want to go have a word with her to kind of, you know, see what her fucking deal is, right? So I get up, train's going, and I walk a cart down, and I sit next to her. I turn to her, and I robbed her. And I took all of her shit. And I now have some milk and like 4 Vax cards, guys. So hit me up, guys. Give it up for Brett.